Ladies and gentlemen,
straight from out of Zimbabwe.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Matrix Wiring, and welcome to another episode of the Impression Podcast, where we talk about anything. So I usually do this with my friends and my co-host, Capital B, who isn't here today because she's out there working, Kabibikacho Kanocha Gamadways. So nothing do it and there, guys. But don't worry, I got you. Sit down and relax. Don't go nowhere because today I got some information. Because certain things have been brought to my attention and I feel like I can't keep these things to myself. I have to share with you people. Because you are the audience. You are the reason why I do this podcast each and every week. Because I want you all to understand and get to see the world maybe at least from my angle. See what I'm saying? So this is the Impression Podcast brought to you by Future Fame Records. We are on Facebook as Team Impression. Make sure you like our Facebook page. Share the link with your friends. We are posting pictures about me, about my course, about a lot of people, even the guests that we have in this podcast. We are posting pictures on Facebook. And we're also on YouTube as Future Fame Records. So, subscribe to our channel. Make sure you keep it loud because, very soon we'll be posting videos because right now we are doing audio podcasts and we are sharing on SoundCloud and WhatsApp. But God willing, starting next year we'll be doing videos, so keep it low. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. See what I'm saying? So let's get into the next section, which is the shout out section. So I want to say thank you to everybody that has been listening to this podcast and giving us feedback. Trust me, when you're doing something and you get feedback, it gives you more energy to do it. It might not be positive feedback, but even if it's negative feedback, we get to use it as a learning point. Like somebody said in my inbox, like he said, you guys are doing a great job, but then can you at least try to limit the use of explicit words to at least accommodate even the younger kids and even the older individuals who want to listen to this podcast? And that is true. We talked about it and we're fixing it, so thank you. So let's get into the shoutouts. Want to say shoutouts to Faith, shoutouts to Mark, shoutouts to Levson, shoutouts Litowski, shoutouts Natasha, shoutouts Brenda, shoutouts Boston, shoutouts Malvin, shoutouts who else? Let me check my inbox right now. Shoutouts Faith, shoutouts Zane, shoutouts El Shaddai, shoutouts Angle F, shoutouts who else? Yes, shoutouts Fury K, you know what I'm saying? So we're done with shoutouts. So every time we release an episode, make sure you hit us up with feedback. Our WhatsApp number is 0712-776-510. Hit us up and we'll talk to you back. Yeah, we don't hesitate to respond back, so hit us up on Facebook. So, Naskuku pieces, we are still waiting for the rains, and I hope they come down very soon because it's almost mid-December and people haven't even started the farming thing. Officially, we really depend on agriculture as a country, so I'm just praying that God willing, Patuskok Xmas. So let's get to song of the day. Background, this song, it's an instrumental kind of acoustic version of a song by Ed Sheeran, which is perfect. So this song really It's a massive song. It has over 3 billion views on YouTube today, which is great. And I think Ed Sheeran has been doing great. Yes, I'm not really an R&B kind of person, but I think Ed Sheeran has been doing good with regards to the singing culture. So what I want to say about this song is I've come to realize that you can never really find somebody that is perfect. Hakuna bongaona munari like 100% perfect. Munhu wese ane scars, munhu wese ane history, munhu wese ane flaws. I told you now, right now when you meet them, it's not like you are meeting an angel yekuti aitonanga na flaws. Munhu wese ane flaws. So I think love then, for you to say this guy or this girl is perfect, this is when you learn to tolerate my flaws and moon. You accept this is kamunu kangu, I can't. So when you accept munu neshari, let's say you meet some, like I said, hakuna mnari perfect, and unaona munoko maybe she's 70% or 60% perfect, right? Then you're like 30% is I can tolerate that zippo. Maybe we can work together to 80, 90. You see, that's how you work in a relationship. So don't be out there looking for Miss Perfect or Mr. Perfect. Everybody has flaws. Everybody is doing crazy things out there. So at the end of the day, hapana pongoona mnarichi are perfect. So you keep jumping from relationship to relationship because you're always looking for somebody that is perfect, of which hakuna. Even yourself, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I perfect? Look at what you've been doing for the past 6 months. Can I be somebody who is perfect? Like, I've watched this other podcast where somebody was asked, are you comfortable to let your son or daughter date somebody that is like you? You're like looking yourself in the mirror. Maybe you're 40%, you're a punk, you're a chunk. You don't respect partners in a relationship. Are you comfortable for your son or daughter to meet somebody like you and date them? If you are not comfortable like that, work on yourself, improve yourself. You're not ready for a relationship. And maybe you see a 60%, a 70%. That's when you open yourself up to be in a relationship. So the thing is, improve yourself, become a better person, love yourself, work on being perfect, but keeping in mind that nobody can ever be perfect. Then when you've done that, get into a relationship. And when you get in a relationship, don't expect quite perfect like that, because nobody is perfect. Everybody is coming from a situation. Yeah, which maybe to consider a breakup. So this person, you might not like this person. So learn to tolerate monogamy. So that's my commentary on the song of the day. So if you're just joining us, this is the Impression Podcast, brought to you by Future Fame Records, aka Team Impression. We are on Facebook as Team Impression, so make sure you like our Facebook page. We're also on YouTube as Future Fame Records. We'll be posting videos very soon, because trust me, we really have high hopes for this podcast, and you, our audience, you, our listeners, are going to help us to reach that milestone, because we do this thing for you. If musikoga ati teaching each maize, so make sure you follow us on our socials, and also follow me on my socials. It's Matrix Warren on Instagram, Matrix Warren on Twitter. So let's get to facts of the day. So I know you're probably thinking that I'm going to talk about the moon, the stars, technology, blah blah blah. No, today fact of the day is this is the Impression Podcast. I mean, kunemangoma podcast in Zimbabwe, right? But are they this one? No. This is the Impression Podcast, coming to you from Mutare, Manicaland. Yes, we are doing this thing from Manicaland, a You're doing this thing for Zimbabwe. You are doing this thing for the world. So this is the Impression Podcast. It's a fact. So let's get to today's topic. Today's topic is on love. You see, I'm not going to just talk about love because love is very big. Kuri ku college ukaleta topic yakadaro nonze topic very too broad. So nyangu manje, like I said, it's about love, but I'm going to branch it. I'm going to take it from a different angle. See, I've been in the dating game for a minute now. I think my first girlfriend, like I went from 3, from 2. I think I was 13 or 14. Yeah. So I was 13 or 14, and today I'm 25. So I've been in the game for a minute, right? Of course. So me being in the game for a minute, I've come to realize, Kuti, when I was young, they would talk about unconditional love. But then now, as I keep getting more experience, I get it, Kuti, love is unconditional. But I've also unraveled things through experience that there are also conditions in a relationship. So I'm saying, as much as love is unconditional, love is also conditional. See what I'm saying? Let's talk about unconditional love for a minute. If you're a guy and you're dating a certain lady and you love her, she is a certain figure, she's well built, she's beautiful, she's maybe in her 20s, right? And you marry this woman, and we know it was kind of a cousin. They not lose their figure as they grow. It's natural, it's physical like that. So if I love my queen, takasangana na any figure like that, it's supposed to be unconditional love. Paguti panoshika kuma 30, 40, maybe she has given birth, right? I seen that figure zokudaru, I love her whether pane that figure or not. Maizia, that is unconditional love. For women, let's say you meet this guy, he's like the hottest rapper in the city right now, and you meet him and you start dating him. Then ukazotie, when he's no longer the hottest rapper in the city, you stop loving him. It means there was a condition in which Waimundira about is the hottest rapper. So the moment his crown was snatched by the next rapper, you fall out of love with this guy. It means kuti love yako was based on a condition, which is wrong. Love is supposed to be unconditional from that angle. You see, I'm appreciating kuti love has to be unconditional, but also I'm going to come up with things to support that love, as much as it is unconditional, there are also conditions in love. So let's get straight to it. Panama conditions anofana itwa met in a relationship. You see, kuti titichi relationship yedu kufamba zvakanaka. Let's say condition number 1, loyalty. When you enter into a relationship, let's say a serious relationship, because nowadays wanongoita mafanisi. So when you enter into a serious relationship, loyalty is a must. That is a condition that is supposed to be met by each one of you. Let's say, if you are dating somebody, you are not supposed to date somebody else that is not the other person. I mean, kanochidane muno wako andi mudana muri 2. Loyalty comes pakuti, I'm not going to make love to somebody else. I'm not going to flirt with somebody else. Anything that has to do with love, let's say it's me talking to my queen, baby, when I want to make love, I'm going to make love to you. When I want to flirt, I want to flirt with you. When I want to go out, I want to go out with you. This is me promising my loyalty. Affection. I'm going to do it with you, baby. That is loyalty. So the moment you're no flirt and a woman, that is not your partner. You're being disloyal. You are not meeting this preset condition and that out. inofana unge iri mu relationship loyalty. The moment you wanna make a love kuna somebody asiri your current partner, you are being disloyal and you're failing to meet this preset condition, your loyalty. So always make sure that this condition in order to love and your loyalty, always make sure to meet our easy. Right. Then condition number 2, it is respect. When you are in a relationship, always respect your partner. If you are a guy and you are out there who tama drinks, nema females and stuff, then you feel comfortable with some like roko rako, pachunochonga mskana. You're not respecting your girlfriend, whether she's there or not, whether she knows it or not, whether panema feelings can apana, because you are not respecting your partner. So the moment you search quit those things, whether in public or in private, you're not respecting her and you are comfortably failing to be respectful in a relationship. Likewise, when you cannot feel comfortable when faced with the panama feelings or pan ankwasesa rogoro pachuno chako and you haneko erowi a personal that respect aspect in a relationship, and automatically you're failing to meet this condition. Then number 3, support. When you are in a relationship, always make sure kuti wa support munhu wako, whether background like me. I'm doing this podcast thing. I can tell you my queen is my number 1 fan. She's always telling me, Matrix, always do your thing. I support you. Penyechi, your podcast. She's my number 1 fan. See what I'm saying? So in a relationship, always make sure you support each other, right? So that is condition number 3. Ukona uri mu relationship yakuti munhu wako aasi kukusupport, why even in that relationship? Sorry baby, don't today, so don't take a business. That person always comes with 10 reasons why you're not supposed to do that business. Of course, I get it. Sometimes nongo ringes ngaiti, but ukona about principle itachino, that person always criticizes that thing. There's no support in that relationship. That's why you want to walk away. Because the condition is you're supposed to support me. Okay, so you walk and support. I wouldn't support you. Strange. No, I'm supposed to get support from a partner because that is love. See what I'm saying? So always make sure you support chi. Even if she is wrong, it's okay to criticize, but always make sure you criticize so it's you feel comfortable. My book I know it's constructive criticism, because sometimes the way you also criticize, not ridiculing somebody. So always criticize in a constructive manner. You see what I'm saying? So condition number 4, support your other half. See? So condition number 5, consideration. When you're in a relationship, always consider what my actions are and how would they be received by your partner. Whatever you choose to quit, you see, cannot choose I'm going to turn off my phone for the whole day. Maybe only reason but think kuti kumwanga share online for the whole day and feel say you're trying to consider my feelings on women. That's love. You cannot say you love me if you're not going to consider how I feel about A, B, C, D. So always make sure it's action yako. Chimboji in your partner's shoes, kuti. What if it was me? How was I going to receive this thing? See, that's the thing I always do. So always consider. Always put yourself in the other person's shoe before you act. See what I'm saying? So that is condition number 5. Number 4. 5, I don't know. Then number 6, understanding. See, no one is perfect. You should know that. And when you know it, it also helps you to understand in a relationship. I'm just dating an angel. I'm not dating a robot. People make mistakes, and panangoma mistakes mu love yekuti afana kutombokonzeresa break up, you see. So that's when you're supposed to understand, sit down and talk. Mono kana advise, ano apologize, wikuona chipe, I'm sorry, penda advise. Then you as the guy, as the girl akashayishirwandi, also understand tukudani munhu maybe angari under pressure, maybe azongobatwa neto pride, maybe akazongoita kuti ego, but you know what baby, we can work through this. And then you kiss and make up, see what I'm saying? So always understand that ukudata munhu hausi kudata a robot route is 100%, hausi kudata an angel, always consider that. See? So the next condition before we wrap it up is caring. This one I don't even need to explain it. Care. Kungoti kamunhu I have care. Topa yapo utunoza na mfesa anupota chitengera uchi. Ka baby kake ukona masini. Baby ndakutengera. Baby let's go out for lunch. You're caring. Even baby utu kuna mfesa wako baby ukutase. Baby let's go out for lunch. Baby ndakutengera ma socks. Baby are you okay? Even it might not be about the material like that. Even mwako kungoti makuseni, hey baby, are you okay? Makuseni kutongo text like that. Kuto nozofungo text baby bravo kuma 10. Text mfeso kuma 9. No. Always show okay. Baby, hey, wakutofona, hello baby. Last night wakarara uchirwara. What I say, you see? Baby, what period? Baby, you see what I'm saying? That is care. At least you're showing that you are capable. Maybe mchiripa kudana na msanma rorana. But you are capable. You're showing that, baby, I'm capable. I'm going to take care of you, maybe financially or maybe emotionally. I care about you. Ukarwana baby ndakuroraga. I'm going to be there for you. See, if you cannot care for munachiri kumba kwao, how are you going to care kana maugara mess? So this thing you have to teach yourself sometimes. Like I always tell my people, when I spoil my queen, like I spent some money on my queen, it's not like in true trial tenga love. I mean, I'm trying to teach myself to be responsible to care for my queen, because I cannot start kuzotanga kuspendera babe. Rangdarorana, you see what I'm saying? So always teach yourself to care, and always care for munwako. Make sure that she loving it. That's another condition, caring. It's very easy and it comes cheap. People say, people nakusua, people uku, you say, people copy. See what I'm saying? So always care for the other person. Then the last one is appreciation. Muno wako sha agagono sha. Maybe abudoni ma distinction. Baby wakanyanye. Akasawana, that comment from you, not I want kunani. Validation ya mumwe wako inofana uva kwa uriwe. That's why you are in a relationship. Daka select wewe kuti, I'm no longer going to care about validation ya vangwe vanu. Going to look for your own validation. Yakwe chetewo. Baby wakanya shibi minasoka chena. Baby hairstyle yako bo. Like my queen always tells me, my looks are quite bo. Kananga chitombo and style wise. She's validating me. I don't even care what waskana ono tichine hairstyle yangu. I don't even care what waskana ono tichine podcast and do it. My queen is telling me, baby, keep doing this podcast. She's appreciating me. You see what I'm saying? So, always appreciate she. Munu wako wise. Bozuka sama appreciate. That's when they start looking for validation elsewhere. And when that happens, automatically wakutotanga kumuluza, utomuluza slowly. Azitombo batsile kuita ego kana chihad. Of course, it's okay to be gangster, but a gangster is supposed to have a soft heart towards a certain lady. So always appreciate. Like me, I tell my queen every day, I'm tired and yo, taka win hapana. Be like, baby, you're so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that, you know. Next baby, naka win hapana. I'm validating her with baby wakanaka. I'm only saying you. That's the thing. So always validate muno wako. Appreciate. Appreciate, support, give each other ideas, help each other to grow. That is love. It's easy as that. So the point of this podcast was me just telling you, as much as love is unconditional, there are also conditions which are supposed to be met in a relationship kuti zvinhu zvenyu zvifambe, and if you miss those conditions, ndopaipa kuti munhu anozoita walk away. And let me tell you something, don't stay in a relationship yousinga appreciate. Don't stay in a relationship isina care. Don't stay in a relationship isina respect. Don't stay in a relationship isina consideration. Relationship isina understanding. Relationship isina loyalty yekuti munhu anongochita zvonoguma kutoziva kuti ndikudara neichita panapa. In other words, that's a toxic relationship. And on this podcast we say walk away from toxic relationships, okay? So that is it for today. This was the Impression Podcast, and it's your host, @Matrix Warren on Instagram and Twitter. On Facebook, you see me on the big one, that is Team Impression. Like our Facebook page. Also like the pictures we are posting, you know what I'm saying? For feedback, you can hit us up on 0712 776 510. That is for text and WhatsApp. Also catch us on YouTube as Future Fame